Good morning, everyone. This is Gabrielle again, and happy to be with you. Lots to talk about, and I have all my goodies in front of me. So I hope you all go well. I hope you keep your vibration high, which is very, very important at this time. So that keeps your immune system high. Okay, let's start. So, number one, I I have a little bit of gum problems, so quite often I do oil pulling, and I haven't done it for a while. And I think it was on Sunday, and I went, "Ooh, what's going on?" And suddenly I could feel there was some sort of inflammation. Now, oil pulling, you can Google it. It is really, really good to help you to release all that inflammation, all the bacteria in your mouth, because your digestion starts in your mouth. So you have to make sure that your mouth and your gums and your teeth are in good nick. Oil pulling is very easy, but some people don't particularly like it because it takes a little while. So you have to do it first thing in the morning when you get up. So you get a teaspoon of, I usually use coconut oil, but you can use sesame oil. You can use really good olive oil, it has to be organic. And then you put it in your mouth and you swish it around and swish it around for at least 10 to 15 minutes. If you can keep it for 20 minutes, that's really, really good. So you can either do it whilst you do your morning dishes, or you are under the shower, or you do other activities. I usually kind of very quickly vacuum clean my place, and yeah, I try to do several things. Then after the 15 to 20 minutes, you spit it all out, and please don't swallow anything, because in that now is a lot of toxins. So what you do, you spit it out, and then you have hot water and, well, warm water, and you cleanse your mouth with that. Then usually what I do, I brush my teeth and then gargle all the way back so nothing is left, clean my tongue, and then spit it all out again. It is an amazing and very, to me, very, very successful. It has helped my gums enormously, and I have told quite a few people about that, and they also find that it's very, very successful. So that's number one. So you know you have already done something that keeps your immune system strong, because on Sunday night, like I mentioned before, I had a little bit of, and it was a bit painful. After that, it was all gone. So, of course, you need to take some vitamin C, some echinacea to boost. And obviously, it was a sign to me also, come on, you have to boost up your immune system a little bit more. Yeah, that's the first one. Second one, what I always do, and I have done that for years, I wash all my clothes and all my bed sheets, everything, with normal washing powder, whatever you use. And then I add some eucalyptus oil. I have always done that, because what it also does, it kind of kills all bacteria and everything. Obviously, you're hanging it outside, the sun will do its thing. But for those people who also do it in the dryer, it's good to have that eucalyptus oil going through, because it will, first of all, freshen up so it smells nice. If you like the smell of eucalyptus oil, most people do. So, so that's another one to help yourself to keep that immune system strong. Another really good, what I have found that many people are a little bit lacking of, is vitamin B12. So B12, you can either get it in a spray, which is a liquid then, and or you can get it in tablets. You can get it in most pharmacies and health food stores. I got mine from iHerb. iHerb, by the way, is a really good website which has lots and lots good products, and they are very, very reasonably priced and high quality. Would highly recommend that one too. For some people, they don't need it, obviously, because they have high vitamin B12. But I usually test with my biofeedback, and that's how I see. And that's why I'm just mentioning it. If you eat meat, then you will get your B12, but then it also depends. If you have not very good digestive system, well, then it's a tough one. Talking about digestive system, now there's another one which I haven't even mentioned, and I should have mentioned that the first day. You need to keep that digestive system. Your little enzyme have to be buzzing, and your little bacteria, your good bacteria, have to be buzzing in your stomach. One of the things which I find absolutely amazing is sauerkraut. Yeah, good old sauerkraut, or kimchi. And sauerkraut is very, 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 very easy to make if you're that way inclined. So Google it. It's just buy yourself some cabbage, and you have to really pound it so that the juices come out, and then you add a little bit of salt to it, and then you can add other things to it too, depending on what you want to make. And then you just cover it, and depending again on the weather, if it's really warm, it will ferment so much quicker. If you are in cooler weather, then it will take a little bit longer time. But Google it, and there are quite a few recipes. So the sauerkraut will improve your digestive system. It will improve your immune system. It actually will help you to lose weight, because once the digestive system works better, then everything will be digested much better, and then guess what? You will lose weight. It's also very good for your brain health. It's good to, well, it's good for everything, because we're going to the heart of it all, and that's your digestive system, and that has to be working well. If that works well, you are much more happier, your brain functions better, the whole system, all the cells will just zinging along, and you will have a higher frequency. Remember, it's all about frequency. Keep it high, keep it high. Keep yourself, the more you, and you have such wonderful opportunity now to do it all, to keep it, your whole system running on a high frequency level, on a high vibration level. Say, for example, this morning I did yoga, I did my meditation, I was umming and humming and doing my breathing exercises, and then I did my qigong. So it really is a fantastic time to look after yourself, to see it as a retreat. Now, another thing I would recommend, because we clean our house every day, or well, not every day, but we clean our house on and off, vacuum clean and wipe it, etc. But do we ever clean it for energetically? And that means, because if we are angry, we're releasing the anger, and that gets stuck in our home. I'm sure you have been in a house where you walk in and you think like, this energy here is really, feels uncomfortable. Well, that's the negative energy hanging around. So you can clean that easily by buying a sage stick. You can get it in health food stores, you get it in quite a few stores. So you start burning it, and then you go around into, especially the corners, that's where the energy gets stuck, and clean it in all your rooms, and you will notice that's an energetic cleaning. Remember when I told you, I'm pretty sure I told you in one of the videos, we clean our teeth every day, we have a shower every day. In the Middle Ages, we didn't do that, but now we do. So our physical body is cleaner and cleaner. But what do we do for our spiritual body? And that's where meditation comes in. That's just where contemplation comes in. That's where your breathing exercises come in. Because now we're internalizing, we're looking at ourselves, and we're clearing negativity. We don't even know what we're clearing sometimes, but we feel so much better afterwards. It's the same in your house. if you never clean your house energetically, of course, after a while, if you kind of have a lot of anxiousness going on and negativity going on, and I'm not saying that you're negative, but we're releasing it all, bringing it home from work, from going shopping, you're coming home and going, and woof, it gets stuck in our house. So, sage, it will help. I do it also with my Tibetan bowl, so that really helps too. So you have a choice there. Another things which I would like to talk about is for those people who perhaps cannot go out that much because they live in an apartment building and they haven't got a balcony where there is sun. You really need your vitamin D. So I would highly recommend, when you go shopping the next time, go to the pharmacy and get yourself some vitamin D and D3 and K2. Caruso, or you can get that at warehouse pharmacy. I'm actually quite impressed with it. I'm out in the sun every day, but once in a while I do take that, and take it without calcium. So it's vitamin K2 plus D3. Very, very important for those people, especially if you are homebound and housebound, apartment bound, and you cannot go into the sun. An important thing. Okay, let me have a look at my list if I have to. Yes, forgot that one. Now you're home, you're not moving that much, so it is a really, really, really good time to do intermittent fasting. If you don't know what it's all about, look it up. There's plenty of information on it. So Google it, go to some YouTube channels, but it is a good way to also detox your body, give your digestive system a rest, because to be totally honest, personally, I think we eat too much. I know, sometimes I eat too much too. So I am very much for intermittent fasting. So if you can do it, it would be very helpful. And last, I will also talk about colloidal silver. Now, colloidal silver is good to have it at hand. It is very good as a natural antibiotic, just in case. I used it actually when I also had the inflammation. As soon as I could feel it, I swished my mouth with colloidal silver, spat the first one out, and then took about a 10 ml and drank that. So it's a natural antibiotic. Not to be taken every day, just when necessary. So keep it in your first aid kit, like together with your rescue remedy, which I hope some of you will continue taking, because it's all kind of strange to us, and some of us are a little bit in trauma, and that's quite okay. It's quite okay. So that's about it for today. I'm sure you will see me again. In the meantime, please take care of yourself. Go for walks if you can. Keep your distance. Go out in the sun and hum. Okay. Have a nice day and have a nice week. Bye.